Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Dragon City video. So in today's video, I have something a little bit different. I want to help you guys out with tomorrow's heroic race. And this also applies to every single heroic race that's going to happen basically throughout this year and so on. So here's the thing. This is what I normally do every heroic race. And I need you guys to also do this if you want to like go for the top. So maybe like top 1 or just so that you could get the reward that you want to get. For example, you could even get like 10 to 15 laps by doing this. So this is like a preparation, some things that you want to not do and also do at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and point those out. But anyways, if you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Also drop a like. We're super close at 80,000 subscribers, so please help me out. But anyways, so here is what I do, and here's what I need you guys to do. Make sure to avoid this. This is like the biggest thing. You need to avoid this. Right now, the good thing is that all of these eggs right here on my hatchery, 3 of them actually, the other one's already done hatching, but the other 3, they are fully almost ready. It's like 2 hours remaining on this one, so is the other 3. So every single one of them, it says that there's like about 2 to 3 hours remaining until I can hatch them. So you just want to free up all your eggs on your hatchery. You have to do this, okay? You have to free up your eggs in your hatchery. It doesn't matter what it is, you just want to free it up. If it's like a Terra egg or something, that's understandable because normally it only takes like 50 seconds for them to be done, or maybe you just need them for something. But if it's like a epic, legendary, rare egg, or what is that, the other rarity, I think it's uncommon, right? Let me see. Okay, so it's very rare. Okay, never mind. So rare, very rare, and everything else on top of that, you want to avoid that. You don't want to put any of those in your hatchery. Common eggs as well, the ones that takes like 6 hours and stuff, you want to avoid those because you're gonna have nodes in the race, in the heroic race, where it asks you to, for example, hatch this many eggs. And what are you gonna do? If you have like 1 or 2 spots open out of 3 or 4, then that's all right. It's just that it's gonna slow you down. It's better to have all of your slots open. Also, another thing is, if you're a starter right now, or even if you're not a starter, and let's say your hatchery right now is at level maybe 1 or 2, then I recommend leveling it up, you know, upgrading it, get it to like level maybe 3 or something. So it's gonna say over here, so if you press on info, it'll actually tell you on top hatchery 5. So that means I've already maxed it out. I can put 5 eggs all at once. But if you could do at least 3 to 4, that should be good. But if you want to do all 5, that's awesome, because trust me, it will help you out during the race. Everything will just be a lot faster. Not just that, but also with the breeding tree, guys. If you have one of them, that's cool. But if you want to purchase another one, this will actually help you out. When there are like breeding tasks, right? When there comes a breeding node, you want to have at least 2 of these breeding trees. Having 2 breeding trees really help out a lot, okay? Just saying from experience, I purchased it like 2 races ago, and so far it's been doing its job, and everything is a lot faster when I have that second extra breeding tree. So trust me on this. Make sure to purchase another ultra breeding tree if you can. If you need gems, I recommend completing tasks in the Dragon TV. I hope you have it unlocked. You can get about 15 gems literally every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, every week, I'd say. Yeah, so you can get about 15, 10 gems. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 15. So you want to watch those ads daily and get those gems from that. But completing tasks does give you a lot of gems, and you can use those gems to either upgrade your hatchery or your ultra breeding tree, and that'll help you in the race. Now the next part is your golds. This part, not a lot of people actually follows this. For me, I actually do it because there are gold nodes in the first few laps, and you want to have your golds ready. So make sure to not collect it. Maybe collect it and then you're gonna, you know for sure that you're not gonna log in the next few hours, like maybe let's say 3 to 4 hours. So that's enough time for your golds to regenerate and get back. Then you can. But if you're gonna, let's say, log in the next hour, like right when the race begins, and you collect all your golds, I recommend not doing that. Try saving it for the race, because you need it for the race. There's gonna be laps or notes in those laps that you want to have your golds ready. For food, here's what I actually do. Trust me, this actually works. So take a look at this. I go ahead and grow the smallest thing. So for example, bluebell bouquet, sorry. There's also bluebell flower. If you're not in a team, you have the bluebell flower. So what you want to do is purchase basically the flower one, or whichever one, doesn't really matter. The one that takes 30 seconds. You want to basically grow on every single one of these food farms as much as you have. Doesn't matter how many food farms you have. I recommend building a lot of food farms, by the way, because when it comes to a node where you have to collect food, then you have a lot of them, and the more you have, the faster you could get it done. So they only take 30 seconds. The chances of you obtaining those food items are kind of low, but it's not that low, so you can continue repeating it every 30 seconds, and you should get it done in maybe less than a minute or so. It really depends how many items there are, how many items it's asking you for. So make sure to avoid the pool time. So here's what I mean by that. So make sure to join the Dragon City Discord. All right, hopefully if I don't forget, I'll have a link in the description. You want to join the Dragon City Discord. It's verified right here, you can tell. So what you want to do is head over to the Heroic Races channel right over here, and once you do so, up here it says pin messages, and you want to press on the pin messages. This is from their last race, but when the race appears, the moderator, one of the moderators, will actually pin the new link for that. So for example, let's just say this was the link for tomorrow's race, which isn't, but I said let's just say it is. Okay, so take a look at this. This is actually super helpful, because the moderator, or whoever actually posts it, which is a moderator, actually shows like the images of what's coming up. So for example, take a look at this. On lap 1, node 1, it says to feed 4 times. Literally 4 times. There's no pool amount, right? Wait per item. You don't have to really wait. There's no minimum for total wait time. So you can actually use this and guide yourself throughout the tomorrow's race or the future races. For example, the next one is lap 1, node 2, which is literally going to be the node 2. Right after node 1, you have gold, 5 of them. And that's what I told you guys earlier, to not collect your gold and have them ready. So that second one, you're gonna have to collect at least 5 gold. And then take a look at this. The third one, you have food. You have to collect it 4 times. You can get it done instantly. And remember what I told you for collecting food, right? All you need to do is grow the snowbell flower, which takes like about 30 seconds. And you want to just grow those and collect them once you have to do it, you know, once you have to complete that task. So I recommend doing it then, okay? But you can get literally the first 1 to 2 lap done instantly, like maybe in less than 10 minutes, less than 20 minutes, and that's all it's going to take. It depends how fast you do it. And also, if you get lucky with the items like from food and stuff, how fast you could actually get it done. But that actually does help out, so I recommend joining the Dragon City official Discord once again, and then going into the pinned messages in the Heroic Race channel, and help yourself there. But if you have any questions, there are lots of people on Dragon City official Discord that will actually help you out with basically the notes and everything, so they could guide you there as well. Also, here's another thing. If you're going to aim for at least 15 to 20 laps, which is a lot of laps, right? Then you want to be super prepared with gems. You need to have your gems. You also need to have resources like food. Food, when it comes down to like feeding your dragons. Now, here's what I normally do when it comes down to that. I go ahead and purchase a couple of Terra eggs. So Terra eggs, they only cost 100 gold. Basically, I purchased this. It takes about 15 seconds for it to finish, and then once it's done, I go ahead and hatch it into, for example, a habitat like this one right here. There's a spot, right? I hatch it in there, level it up to level 10, sell it, and then get another egg and continue leveling it up to level 10 and basically continue the process. Depends how much I actually have to do, like the amount of items I need to collect and everything like that. You know what I mean? So you want to basically do that. I think what I'll do is maybe go for 10 laps, 15 laps. It really depends, because the last race, the first player, he was actually tryharding and he was just super active in the game, so he went ahead and got first place, but I got second place. So that was actually my first race that I got second, basically the second position, and all I got was the legendary and stuff, so I missed out on the heroic. But other than that, it was a good race. It was actually a good race. So you do want to have at least 1 Terra habitat or something ready so that you can hatch an egg, like for example a Terra dragon egg. Oh, okay, so let's just say this one right here. You just want to place it, and this also helps with hatching eggs. Okay, when it tells you to hatch an egg, make sure to have a habitat ready, and you can continue hatching like Terra eggs or something like that and finish that up that way. So remember, there are pool times, okay? Like there is a, for example, the total wait time, so you do have to wait for a couple of them. So let's just move on to, like, let's say lab 5, right? Lab 5 right here where it says feed, right? Where it says lab 5 node 3, I'm sure you see it. It says feed, and the number is 35. You have to do it 35 times. The pool is 26, so that means you can do it up to 26 times, and then you have to wait basically an hour and 3 minutes. So once it says that, you want to maybe set up a timer or something so you can log in the next hour and 7 minutes and finish that up, because you want to not waste any time on the race, right? So you can go ahead and continue doing that. Also, I recommend setting up timers between battles. You know how there are fight nodes and stuff like that, where you have to wait maybe 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. It goes on and on, depends on what lap you are in. But it gets harder and harder every lap. The tasks get a bit more difficult and stuff, so make sure you're prepared for that as well. But that's pretty much it, I'd say. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do to basically succeed in this upcoming race and the future ones. Alright, so I hope this video was actually helpful, and if it was, go ahead and drop a like and also subscribe with notifications on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.